Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Parker, again, back again with another action figure review. I have been gone for a month because I have recently just started school, and that has taken quite a bit of time out of my, usual maybe 5 uploads per month. But today I'm reviewing Star Wars The Vintage Collection 501st Clone Trooper re-release. Before we get a look at these two guys, we'll get a look at their packaging. So, as their packaging suggests, this is actually a Clone Wars figure. It says 501st Legion. And for the first time in ever, they, instead of making their own custom realistic version, they have just used a shot from the show. Now, I believe this is a shot from the show when them, with the 501st and the 125th Legion, the battle on Ringo Vinda, when Tub kills General Tiplar. I believe this is taken from that. Sorry, there's a bit of dust on it. And then on the back, you have the rest of this wave. Bib Fortuna, Ahsoka Tano, Bo-Katan, Yoda, of course, person reviewing today, Death Watch, Fennec Shand, and Ku. Now we'll get a look at these two figures. Now, they're pretty much the same. I just haven't. The only vintage collection figures I've owned are four of these guys in the background. Release photo, new ARC Trooper, Galen Merrick, and Republic Trooper. But I really like this mold for some reason, but maybe it's just the style they use. I just think it looks really good. Now, as for accessories, they both come with a DC-15 blaster pistol and then also the DC-15 blaster rifle. Those two guns have already been warded off to other people. I gave the other blaster pistol. I actually got another clone sergeant. But if you want another, here is the blaster rifle, or the second one. Yeah, so they both come with the short blaster and the long rifle. These figures, the newest thing about them is the head sculpt. Now, oh my god, the camera focused on a thing I actually wanted to focus on. As you can see, that's clearly trying to take like Tamora Morrison likeness. It looks pretty good. They did quite a good job. The only bad thing is that mine has a scratch on the back on the paint, which is also a problem with the Starkiller. But as you can see, you have a pretty good range of motion. The helmet also works better on this one than the original, as you actually see a neck. The old one was pretty much just like a bucket you put on the head. Now, as for articulation, I'm not going to pretend like I know what all these joints are. You can move at the shoulder, bend at the elbows. His wrists also have swivels, and they can be pushed inwards. And this one can also be put like that. This was a weird thing for me because I'm used to the Clone Wars figures where it was reversed, where this would be there and that would be there. He has that. He can move pretty well at the hips. He can almost do a full split. And then he has bendable knees and bendable ankles. I'll get into the detailing right now. Oh, the gun fell out of his hand because I hit it. As you can see, he's obviously just a re-release of the 501st with some updated paint. Pretty nice, just blue striping all around. He has some weathering on the shoulders. I think this may be a brighter blue. More weathering on this emblem. More weathering on the leg lines, I guess. some yellow feet, which I never understood because I don't know why you would do that. Then like a little blue V on the knee pads. And on the back, instead of just being the blue smudge, there's actually paint detail on there. You have this little thing, which is actually a bomb. On the helmet, you of course have the gray stripe, and then the black stripe going through it. Most people don't like this body mode because of how lanky it is, but I actually kind of prefer it over regular ones because it has the thing to me of looking good and having a lot of articulation, which is always, good for, like, say I can do that and not worry about it falling over. Things do get tricky when you try to put it like in a kneeling pose, because that is, I don't think this is possible unless you're really good at posing. Like, oh, I almost stood up. I want to prove I can actually do it. Yep. No, I can't. But if you have an action figure stand, you can most definitely do that. Then of course I'll give you a look at the one I have set up with the rifle. Same figure, just using a different weapon. And these two do look quite good together when using different weapons, or just in a little, fight scene. I only own two of these, but they're actually pretty cheap. They're still available in bulk, I assume, because I was able to get these off of the Hasbro Pulse website for retail. Now, as I've noticed, I can't really use this Captain Rex I have, the one that's weathered from 2013, because he is a little bit shorter than them. I did, however, make a custom because my own vintage collection Rex I made a video off of from the Bad Batch. My dog decided to chew when I was not home and doing something for a band. Don't you do it. Thank you. See, he literally bit the ball joint off, so I could literally just kind of like, try and push it like that, but then that looks stupid, so I gave up on him, and I did make a custom. Let me go get it. Alright, I just went and got it. Let's move these two out of the way. I made him with the helmet because my dog hadn't chewed the helmet. I had this body because basically besides the helmet and the pistols, I got this figure for Christmas without the helmet and pistols. And so I just put a Phase 2 Commander Cody helmet on him to make him look like, I don't know, sort of a commander. But it works well. It definitely scales well. As you can see, they're pretty much same height. And the pistols I use for him are actually not traditional 3.75-inch ones. I use the Mission Fleet pistols. They work, honestly, I'd say better than the original in this hand because you can do that. Alright, so that will be my review of the Vintage Collection 501st Clone Trooper. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.